Hey guys.
Hey.
Hi.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having us.
For coming and playing in the classroom.
Of course.
But more importantly, I know you've accomplished a lot, but I want to throw something else out there that you've accomplished. You've knocked Burl Ives' Holly Jolly Christmas off my son's playlist. My son is 2.
All right.
Holly Jolly Christmas has played every day since probably, I want to say, mid-November.
Oh, wow.
And your song knocked it
really
off.
likes Christmas, or?
I think he's a big Burl Ives fan.
Okay.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
But trust me, I've been like waiting for this moment to happen because it's been Christmas in our home and we're like almost at June. So thank you.
Well, thank you for letting him add our song.
Yeah, I don't know.
Listen to our song?
Yeah. He only listens to what I listen to.
Okay.
That's a very conscious decision. Not that I listen to Burl Ives, but I just want to say thank you for that. I don't know if you can work it in with your your next press release if you need that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's an accomplishment.
It
He's
is.
2.
Yeah.
2.
There's something to it, right?
Yeah.
Definitely.
So
No longer Christmas
yeah, that's true.
until November.
Yeah. I thought it was going to literally.
Then you get to hear it all over again.
Yeah, right. Seriously, I think I'm not going to. Talk to me about the song because it's so nice. Like, and I know you toured with my buddies, American Authors, a while
Yes.
back.
Yeah.
So between their song and there's, I don't know, Mowgli's had a couple of songs last year, like uplifting songs that actually make you feel good about your life, when the norm is really just to like produce really depressing shit. and they make great songs, but at the same time, I mean, I feel really good listening to that song.
Thank
And
you.
so does my son.
Thank you. No, I mean, life's too short to be pissed off all the time.
No.
And be okay, especially, is just kind of our mission statement, if you will. And this whole song kind of derived from a quote that we really love. It goes, "I don't want to spoil the ending for you, but everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be all right." And we just kind of try to turn that into a song in the sense that life happens to everybody, and everyone goes through family problems, money problems, heartache, life, but it's our whole outlook on the whole thing is it's not gonna rain forever.
Yeah. We were excited to write something that left people feeling kind of positive and hopeful rather than just another sad song, like you said.
Right. And the whole EP kind of has that vibe, too,
Yeah.
I feel like, which is great. Now, are you guys just genuinely optimistic people, or did you go through, like, a rough time to kind of reach a point of, like, omness?
I mean,
right? Is that om? That's something. Right?
Ominous, yeah.
Luminosity.
Yeah.
I've never heard that
It's
word.
a word.
Did you make it up?
No.
You
I
made
just
it up.
nodded like I knew.
Let's look
Spell
in the
it.
dictionary.
Spell it.
What was the question?
Are you just basically uplifting people? I don't know.
It's
like, no, we're depressing bastards, but we write happy music.
Yeah, right?
It's like
No, we try to be. I mean, like, me personally, I've been dealt not the best hand in the world, but my whole thing, and I guess it pours out in the music we make, and I'd like to think she thinks the same way, but you can sit there and you can complain and you can just bitch about all the stuff that's happening to you, or you can just choose to realize that it's like, look, there's nothing I can do about the bad shit that's gonna happen to me, but what I can do is be like, okay, it happened. Now, how am I gonna fix this, or how am I gonna move on from it and learn from it? Or because if you just sit there and dwell, that's all it's gonna do. It's not gonna hurt. It's not gonna fix anything. It's not gonna help anything. It's just gonna make you feel worse. So you try to.
I think positive songs, like you said, allow people to feel happy. You listen to them and you just feel good. It's who wants to listen to something? I mean, sad songs are great too, but it's just really nice to listen to something positive every now and then.
No, and it's weird for me to even ask the question, but it just seems that so much of the nature of music is just, I mean, maybe not so much pop music, just in general. It's a little bit, maybe more. Listen, I'm a Radiohead fan, so I mean, I'm sorry.
I mean, we definitely have some songs that I think are a little bit more pull at the heartstrings, but even those ones, they try to remain hopeful, and there's that message.
Optimistic twist on it,
So how do you guys, not to pull like a When Harry Met Sally moment, I don't know if you've seen the movie, but they're literally, okay, well that's good. Well, whatever, I'm just showing my age, which is totally fine. It's like, you should see it. Go to the local video store, they're open still, right?
Blockbuster.
Yeah. So
on Netflix?
It's got to be on Netflix.
All right.
We'll watch it.
But basically, please.
Fan movie. We'll watch it on our next one.
Yeah.
Maybe we can Skype as we're watching it together.
Yeah,
I can be
that'd
like,
be
watch,
great.
this part's amazing. Like, dated.
He's quoting it the whole time.
No, but it's actually just like couples being interviewed looking back. So it's just, and I feel like you guys are just sitting there like, so how did you meet? But how did you meet?
Well, Danielle and we had met probably
Like 3 years ago.
about yeah.
Yeah, it's been.
Yeah.
At this point.
Wow, you've been in my life for too long now. No, I'm just kidding. I love you.
He loves me. I
Like
swear.
a sister, not in a weird way.
What he meant to say was, I have not been in his life for long enough.
Yeah, exactly.
What was
Right.
his life like before I came into it? Is what he meant to say.
Meaningless, really.
Yeah.
Exactly.
There. Yeah,
Anyways.
it's meaningless.
So you went through a mutual friend?
Yeah, we met. So we met probably a year and a half prior to us working together. Maybe a little like 2 years, year and a half prior to us working together, just through the New York City scene and whatnot, and just like at shows and what have you and all that. And then you know, fast forward to about a year ago, I had kind of taken a break from music for a minute and to do like the songwriting world and production world, and I had always really loved like the idea of, you know, the guy and girl duo, like the Johnny Cash and June Carter, Syke and Tina, Sonny and Cher. There's just something really, really magical in the songs and the conversations you can have in them and whatnot. But I was like, I really, would really love to, you know, put something like that together. And a mutual friend of ours knew that, and you know, me being stubborn as all hell, was just searching and searching and searching, trying to find this missing link. When lo and behold, she was there the whole time, and my friend, you know, was kind of like, yo, dude, I got this girl, like, you really need to, you know, check her out. I'm like, yeah, whatever, dude, whatever. He finally shut me up, and he sent me this voice recording, just a voice note of her singing into her phone. Bonnie Raitt's I Can't Make You Love Me, and I was just like, who is this? It's like, it's Danielle. I'm like, no, really? He's like, yeah, it's Danielle. I was like, shit. And then we, you know, it was a missing piece, it was a missing link, and we got together in the studio, and it just was that missing puzzle piece.
Be Okay came out pretty quick, you know, in terms
Yeah.
of putting it together.
Yeah, there's like a handful of songs like that. The chorus idea would have been something I'd been playing with for a minute, because like while I was trying to figure out this whole thing, there had been a handful of songs that I was just kind of like trying to piece together, trying to, you know, figure out what exactly it was. And then when she came in, and then we kind of got back in the studio.
Yeah, we pretty much locked ourselves in the studio the entire summer last year.
And then just kind of finished everything,
Yeah.
wrote new songs.
We put Be Okay out in September.
Yeah,
Right.
revamped everything, and then Oh Honey was born.
Yeah.
Like,
Wow, together a year, and you know, I think I heard you guys on Sirius. It's not pop. It's one of 20
on 20, yeah.
20 on 20.
Yeah.
That's where I heard it, and now it's.
Cool.
I think now it's on.
Hits one. Yeah.
It's one.
Yeah.
We had
Right?
it was honestly like the kind of like how things happened was just, we didn't expect it. I mean, it was so quick. And I mean, we released our first song in September. October we played CMJ. November we put out a record. You know, December we were playing shows all throughout then, and then, you know, by February we were, and then the Sirius picked up the song in January.
Yeah, we got a tweet from them after a show. I think it was actually in December, maybe.
No,
maybe
January.
Was it January?
January, because it was right after the New Year.
Oh yeah, and
And
they tweeted that they had added the song to
Yeah.
Hits One.
They were the
and
first
were like,
ones.
it was so crazy.
They got
That's
really
awesome.
behind the record.
Yeah.
And
That was sort of like the
all
jumping off.
the blog love we got from MTV and VH1 and, you know, everything else online and stuff, it just all it snowballed. And it was just like, it was really cool, because when we were putting the music together and stuff, we didn't really talk about it, you know, and we didn't really tell anybody, because it was just kind of one of those things where it's like, well, I hope this doesn't suck. And we just kind of put it out and then reacted, and then, you know, put it out in September, and then by February we signed with Atlantic. And
Yeah, it's crazy. And this summer you're going out with the Fray, right?
Yes.
yeah, well,
Mhm.
I mean, the touring we've been, you know.
I mean, you've been touring pretty
Yeah,
nonstop anyway.
Yeah,
Pretty
we've been
much
on
on the road
tour.
since February,
Yeah, we've been on
you
tour
know?
since February.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the touring we've gotten to do, especially, you know, we just got a tour with James Blunt and American Authors, and before that, and then now we're heading out with the Fray, which is, it's going to be crazy.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, that
Playing
kicks
some-
off this weekend.
Yeah.
Oh, does it?
Vegas. We're excited.
Oh,
Yeah.
sweet. And it runs through the whole summer?
Yeah.
Well,
end of
June and July.
Okay.
We're going to be playing some crazy venues like Red Rocks, the Greek Theater.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Pier 97 in New
Pier
York.
97 in New
Yeah.
York.
Where do you go?
A classroom in White Plains. I mean, holy crap, right?
Right?
Cross this off your bucket list when you're done,
I know,
right?
we're excited.
It was right there. It was like Red Rocks, like Classroom in White Plains, Madison Square Garden.
Yeah. That was kind of.
It's somewhere in the middle.
Yeah,
It's
right
not
there.
quite the top of the top,
Yeah.
but it's close.
Yeah.
So talk to me before we wrap this up, and I put you guys out of the misery that I'm subjecting you.
No.
No misery.
There's no.
Sure, pure joy.
I forgot you guys are happy.
We just wrapped up our tour with James Blunt about a week and a half ago, so we've been home for this like 10 days. We've been in the studio pretty much every day, working on some new stuff, but we're always writing. I think we'll work on some more things when we're back in August too. So
you think of full length this year, or
we don't know.
Maybe like another EP?
When it's ready.
Who
It
cares?
nice,
Just put out the music,
When
and
it's
everyone will
ready.
be happy, and it'll be sunshine and rainbows, and
Exactly.
you know.
Yeah, there's no real plan. You know, we have the EP out and the singles out, but you know, it'll be out when it's ready.
Yeah.
Sweet, love it. You guys are welcome back here anytime.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Literally, it's open, so please come back.
Like you can actually just walk in the door is what you're saying.
No, I'm not saying that.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I so want to say that, but you know what I think just happened?
Teacher.
This dude became a trio. That's all I'm saying.
There you go. Boom.
Perfect.
He's joining the
The
band.
missing link.
I was actually meaning to talk to you. He's taking your place.
Oh.